Hello, hello, hello. It is Carter. Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to have you here with me. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for the new moon in Capricorn, 111, like hello. This is the first new moon of the year. It is a huge time for laying foundations for what you want the next, pretty much the next year to look like. Capricorn is all about welcoming in wealth and things like that. It's a time of abundance. It's a time of things physically materializing. It's a time of making shit happen. It's a time of doing the work. This is the first reading I've done on this channel. It's a general reading, and if you're here, if you're watching this video, then you found it for a reason. It's part of your path. Yeah, let me know if any of it resonates, and let's get into it. All right, cool. So right off the bat, we got modify, vibration, and growth. So modify, vibration, and growth. Right away, I see this is a huge beginning for lots of healing. It's a time of coming in touch with your ancestors and things. Now is a great time to build an altar. Now is a great time to start that thing that you were thinking about doing that you haven't gotten around to yet, and you know it's important, but you keep putting it off because it's just taking slightly more effort than you're trying to put in, and you know you could get there, but you're a little tired and you don't really want to. This is your sign saying get out of bed and do the fucking thing. You have the power to change your life right now. You have the power to get in touch with things. You have the power to lay these foundations that over the month are going to blossom into more than you could ever know. I see lots of connecting with your ancestors, lots of things pointing towards third eye progress, or if anyone has been doing any sort of crown chakra healing, I see that paying off a lot. Whatever you've been putting work towards is gonna start paying off. You just really have to lay those foundations, and right after this new moon, use that energy, set those foundations, and within the next lunar cycle, things are coming into your life, things are changing, things are blooming. So that's pretty cool. Next, we have the blue lady, nothing is impossible. We have the green lady, Grigok, chosen one. And we have, let's see what we're feeling. Whew, okay. We have Tatsuya, have courage, and Dragon Fae of Rebirth, whole again, as the overall theme. So yeah, a lot of if you're seeing this video right now, there's a reason. So that's pretty cool. This is a pretty significant message. If you're here right now, there's a reason. You are being called to tap into your instincts. You're being called to tap into your intuition. You're being called to look into your ancestry, start the foundations. Dragon Fae of Rebirth is actually my favorite card in this deck. I mean, I love all of the cards. I think they're all so beautiful. But this card always shows up exactly when I need it to personally, and if it's showing up in a reading right now, it's really cool. The Dragon Fae of Rebirth card represents the two different bloodlines that are within us. So you have an ancestral, physiological bloodline, and we also have our soul origins, and lifeline, reincarnation, all that stuff. So this card kind of symbolizes both of those coming together, which is crazy that we pulled it right now, because basically it's a culmination of all sorts of things. It's a culmination of our ancestry, our origins. Other aspects of life are about to start coming together, and right now is the time to set the intentions for what you want to do with that. If you use this energy to your advantage, and if you're taking time to be precise with things, then I see a lot of growth coming for you. I see that it might not play out the way you're necessarily expecting it to. It might require a little more work than you were expecting, or it might be a little bit harder for you, but ultimately I see these goals playing out the way you want them to. You just have to keep pushing through it, and things are going to transform into everything you're expecting. We are raising our vibrations. You're raising your vibration right now. Even if you think something's impossible, I promise you it is not. You're being asked to have courage. You're being asked to just kind of believe in things, just kind of go with things, give some faith over to the universe, to your guides, to your ancestors. I see you may have been suppressing a message from them that you got that you didn't really want to receive. You're nah, that's not me, ignoring your intuition type shit, and you need to stop. These decks are being blunt with you. They're saying you're being chosen, you're being called on, you're here for a reason, you reincarnated here for a reason. This new moon is significant to you. Literally, this card, chosen one, the number 11 at the top, numerology, new beginnings, hello, you are being called to take action. You are being called to raise your vibration. You're being called to set a routine. Clearly something is not working. As far as like self-care goes, your body needs a little more. You got to be nice to yourself, be there for yourself. Looking into like your ancestral origins and things could be really, really helpful to you. As far as like rituals and things to start doing, I actually just made a video talking about this, which is like kind of crazy. But yeah, essentially things are coming together. You're finding your path to clarity, to wholeness. It's just a matter of like, are you going to take it, you know? Literally, as soon as I said that, answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Raise your vibration, get in touch with yourself. The Great Gathering, it's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. Literally, your soul tribe is coming together. Like, your people are coming together. This is a huge time of rebirth for everybody, for things just coming together. But you have to set those intentions and you have to, like, put some work into it, you know? Like, you are so powerful. There is so much love and light within you. But to access it, you gotta, you know, like put some work in, spend time with yourself, learn how to access it, learn what that means. This is a really beautiful reading though. I see a lot of transformation. I'm gonna clarify it a little bit. This is pretty cool. So we just pulled the boundaries card. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? And Starseed, what lights you up? Starseeds are people whose souls are not from this planet initially. I'm actually a starseed, pretty cool. I can tell you more about that if anyone's like interested in that. But basically, starseeds have like this feeling of not necessarily belonging. I also pulled the boundaries card. I feel like if there's people in your life that are making you feel left out, like this is your sign to like set intentions for like your people to come in, because your people are here, your people are waiting. Again, with the Great Gathering card, like that's your soul tribe, those are your people. But I see some of you are staying in environments that are just feeling familiar, that feel comfortable, but like, you know, it's not where you're meant to be. And it's about answering the call. This is a rebirth for you, you know, this is a transformative time, but like your intuition has been yelling at you, you've been ignoring it. And like, if you keep shutting out this side of yourself, you're going to lose yourself. You know, you're being called to answer your soul. You're being called to just do. So like, what lights you up? What brings you joy? What makes you feel like you're a part of something? What gives you drive? That is what you're being called to pursue. You're being called to make space for people in your life. You're being called to like growth, and all of these beautiful things are here and they're waiting for you, but they can't come in until you make space for them. You know, like you have to clear out some of the old, put some boundaries in place. If there's something or people, or it could be something, someone, somewhere, whatever it is, something is draining you. It's taking your energy. You might not be aware of it. It might be something to meditate on and get some more insight to. But yeah, set some boundaries in place. Protect your energy, you know. I feel like that probably is why I was just called to do a video on energy, because some of y'all are not protecting your energy and you have such beautiful energy. So protect that shit. I see you finding your soul tribe when you go to pursue the things that you enjoy. So like, if you're like a music kid, then like go join the fucking band, and that's where you're gonna find your friends. If you're an athlete, like go try out for that sports team. I mean, it was a pandemic actually, but like whatever it is, pursue what makes you happy. And I see you finding your people through that, even if it's not like what you'd expect. Like, yeah, we're all isolated, but like things have their way of working out. If you make space for people to come into your life, and if you're just pursuing things that genuinely make you happy, then like people are going to come into your life. Like, the universe will find a way. You're just being asked to like have faith in the universe. You're being asked to have faith in where you're headed and where you're going. And in this new chapter, overall, it's a time of progress. This fucking light, hold up. Okay, it's a time of progress. It's a time of growth. It's a time of learning. It's a time of transformation. You're being called to just let it happen. I see a lot of heart healing. So like your heart chakra might need some love, but I see after you are putting the work in, you're going through these changes and things, you're going to be filled with so much love. So use this time of the new moon to set those intentions. What you want the next like period of your life to look like, this is the time to set the basis up for that. You know, this is the first new moon of the new year. Like, this is huge. So use it to really lay those foundations, welcoming your soul tribe. Think about who and what and where you want to take with you, and think about what you're trying to release and leave behind. This is new beginnings. What do you want yours to look like? If any of this resonated with you at all, or like any of that, please let me know in the comments down below. Tips are always welcome, but I will link my Venmo down below. I'm also saving for top surgery right now. I am super trans and super a D cup. So if you know, I know money's tight right now, but I will also put my GoFundMe link down below. Thank you all so much. I am sending you love and light. And yeah, I'll see you soon. There's a new moon coming up. Should probably check when it is, huh? In like 2 days, a day? I don't know. It's pretty fucking soon.